Austin from the Austin Yearwood channel, and I'm here to review Jack Reacher Never Go Back. And yes, it is the sequel of the 2012 crime detective thriller Jack Reacher, where it stars Tom Cruise. And yes, Tom Cruise is back, but with an entirely different supporting cast. This time, last time it was, in the last movie, was Jai Courtney as the bad guy, and Rosamund Pike as, well, the lead female. This time around we have Cobie Smulders, and okay, we have this teenage chick, Danica Yoshi. Okay, I'm gonna botch her name, but okay. Well, we have Cobie Smulders and Robert Kepner from who was the bad guy from Prison Break and Transporter 3, and yes, he's a bad guy in this one. But he's kind of like, he only has 3 or 4 scenes. Robert Kepner only has 3 or 4 scenes, and he's basically like the boss. But the real adversary is this villain called the Hunter. Now you think Jai Courtney was bad in the first one. No, this guy, the Hunter, is ruthless. He in his mission, and he will kill anyone, even if they're even if they are a handler or an associate. I mean, the guy's a real sociopath. But I don't know, I guess. But I mean, this actor who plays the bad guy, he's pretty good in his role. Tom Cruise, I know haters will hate, trolls will be trolls, but the guy's good. I mean, he still has that, thing that just, he's Jack Reacher. I mean, come on. He's just great in his role. I mean, what else more can I say? Cobie Smulders was great in her role too, though, yet it kind of feels like if she wanted to try something different, it's kind of like fun with, I'm not being a troll here, but it's kind of like Cobie Smulders in her performance was kind of like, if she tried something different, the directors would tell her, no, you're Maria Hill, be Maria Hill. It's kind of like, she felt like Maria Hill. If it felt like, kind of felt like, yeah, why don't they give Maria Hill more time in a little more screen time in an Avengers movie? I mean, it's like, here in Jack Reacher 2, it's kind of like they're like, no, you're Maria Hill, be Maria Hill, you're fun as Maria Hill. We want that little Maria Hill tone in this movie as your character. And yeah, she was a major who's framed for a crime she didn't commit, and then Jack Reacher is framed. They both are framed. They both on the run, and they decide to, well, instead of just being on the run and be on the defensive, they decide to bring the fight to the bad guys. That's basically what this story is, which then it won't be a Jack. Then if this movie is not about taking the fight to the bad guys, then this is not a Jack Reacher movie. But along the way, there's this other side story where Jack Reacher, there's this woman who claims that she had an affair with Reacher, and she claims that they have a daughter. She has a daughter for him, and the bad guys, they want to get to Reacher. They follow Reacher around, and they follow this teenage girl who's the supposed daughter around, and then Reacher tries to get to the girl before the bad guys do, and he does, and they go on this pretty much this odyssey where, yeah, Reacher is to help clear his name, help clear Cobie Smulders' name, and protect this teenage girl from the bad guys, because, well, they want to get to him because they think that she is Reacher's daughter. Is she Reacher's daughter? Well, tell you what, why don't you just go pay to see the movie? That's all I can tell you. But I like the pacing. There's a little more humor than the first movie, and yeah, all the performance is great. Every performance was great. Even Aldous Hodge. I mean, it's been a while since he did. I've seen him. He's the dude from Leverage. He was the hacker from Leverage, and now he plays like a captain of the military police who's, chasing Reacher. but everyone was great in their performance. I had a good time with this movie. I would give it 3 out of 4 stars. I would give it 3 or 4 stars. I had a gay old time, which I think I need to work on that phrase, gay old time. I don't want I don't want the gay community to not subscribe to my channel. So I gotta figure. Well, okay, I had a great time. Maybe that's pretty bland to say great time. But yeah, I had a great time. It's 3 out of 4 stars, and that's my review. And you have a good one.